Hello folks, this is Hidden Numismatists back at you again with another video on my channel. All of you know, I'm sure, that the Dansco Corporation has an album for the typeset for our country, the 7070 United States typeset that holds all the major denoms, federal issues, starting with the half cent and going all the way that yours truly crazy even did to hold the gold page, the double eagles. And I saw this. Brother Ray, Ringmaster Ray, is a Mexico and Canada aficionado on YouTube, right? And it's a blessing to know Brother Ray, because I saw his Mexico typeset Dansco. This is by Dansco. This is an early Mexico typeset Dansco album. And he has a model or two that's very similar to this one. But I found this one. And I said, you know, I got a lot of Mexico. This is my foreign box country, starting ME and going to, what is this box? Going all the way to Myanmar. And then N picks up from there, I believe. So I have a lot of Mexico. I got even all the revolutionary, major revolutionary ones and what have you. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do a typeset for Mexico, because there's a lot of Mexico, beautiful Mexico coins out there to collect. So I found this Mexico Dansco typeset, and I wanted to bring this to you. And I'm very, very, very close to getting this done. I don't think Brother Ray has any of these, but many of these came from Ringmaster Ray, few others, and then of course I built this together and went to my local coin show and filled it up that way. But there are a few missing, so folks, if you all could want to help a kid out, you know, be on the lookout for the ones that I'll point out here. This is starting in 1905, right? And they start with the One Centavo, the smallest denomination, the type 1. And here's one I need, a One Centavo, the type 2, that was only issued for 1 year, 1915. And these are dark, beautiful coins, either bronze, copper. Many of them are copper, which makes it really cool. But I love how Mexico has, I mean, just look at all the different One Centavos that they have, folks. I mean, this is an album that is really cool to put together and very easy to do. There are no stoppers. There's no, you know, key dates. The 2 centavos kick in here. And then the ones and the 5 centavos then. And Ray was, like I said, Ray was a major help with this, because after I got the album, like I said, I pulled out my foreign box that holds my Mexico, and a good chunk came from my own personal collection. And this is this is not for sale. This is technically my collection of Mexico. Part of it, as you just saw, I have the double row 2x2 box as well. All the different sizes and compositions, bronze, copper, cupro, nickel, that they did. This is so cool. Some of these are silver. That's silver. Very, very easy album. You cannot compare a Mexico typeset to our typeset, or even Canada. Canada as a typeset of Dansco. And I believe Brother Ray has that as well. And maybe one day I'll get that. And I know a couple of other YouTubian coin collectors that have the Canada equivalent to Dansco for Canada typeset. That's beautiful. So there's like maybe 5 or 6 in total that I'm missing. And make sure you pause the video, my friends, if there's any that you want to capture up close, of course. And here's a few more on this page. I'm missing the 20 centavo, the Type 2 from 1919 from Mexico. Just like, look at all the different 20 centavos that they've had. 6 right here. This is cool. Check this out. This is the Type 5, and that's the Type 6 of the 20 centavo. So cool. This is a small amount of, I think that's 35% silver. I mean, like I said, this is a good example of how beautiful the world is, with just one country, a major country like Mexico, having all these beautiful coins for us to collect as numismatists. These are silver. Look at the size difference in the 50 centavos. These are cool. I love these. And of course, in time, I would like to get these in unk. It would be nice to have these in nice uncirculated. Here's a 50 cent Type 4 from 1935 that I'm missing. Only 1 year. And this is exactly where Brother Ray helped me tremendously. He says, this coin, see, you have the date span of the 35 that would, so you would think, well, this, no, there's differences. It's the size, first of all. Most of the time, the composition, silver-wise, is the same, but it's usually the physical size of the coin, and sometimes the composition changes. Beautiful coins. You show this to friends or relatives that are not coin collectors, not numismatists like me, and they really, really enjoy albums like this. I mean, you hand this to a fellow Mexico friend. I showed this typeset to one of my close Mexican friends at church. And of course, many of these just popped, and they said, oh yeah, we know those. But some of them, he's like, that's cool, man. And so, I mean, even you'll show it, I'll show the Dansco 7070 to friends, and they'll be like, we did 3-cent nickels? Look how big and beautiful this one is. Again, I wish Dansco would put, you know, what they label here, I wish they would put right on the back, underneath. That would be cool for them to do. I wish Dansco did that across the board, but this is a Cabalito, very well-known commemorative coin. Liberty on horseback. That's beautiful. And here's another one, an un peso, the Type 2, my friends, from 1918 to 1919 that I need. And like I said, many of these I got from Ringmaster Ray, my brother Ray. And then the rest, I took this album to my monthly coin show and showed it to my favorite world coin dealers. And they helped me. Many of these came from them. I bought from them. And of course, my private collection. But it's going to get done. I love these. The more modernish un pesos, Type 7, Morelos. This is another commemorative. I believe this is called the Cabalito. Brother Ray knows the names because he's our Mexico expert. And this is also a very, very important commemorative. 2 pesos. A little bit tough. 1921 Winged Victory. Beautiful coin. These are these are beautiful. I love these. Especially that beautiful train, right? This is the 200th anniversary of the birth of Hidalgo. Beautiful commemorative coin. These are crown-sized coins, as they call them in numismatics. Crown-sized. Here's the reverses. Most of these are coin alignment, but this one here, for example, is metal. These two are metal alignment. So. And many of them has the common reverse. This is like their coat of arms, if you will, of Mexico. With the eagle holding the snake in its beak. You see this and you know it's Mexico. That's a beautiful reverse. Here's that un peso I told you about. So let's give these two the respect that they need. The two different 5 pesos, right? Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful coins. And then this album, any of the Mexico types called the gold page, and most of those, I have these in gold. The 5 or 6 coins for the gold. And the gold page alone for this album, the Dansco album, is expensive. So if I ever see that at a good price, at a fair price, I'll get it. And then I'll just like with the 70 in our countries, Dansco 70, there's a gold page, which I have. And it's nice to have all the gold from Mexico, too, because gold from Mexico is just downright gorgeous. Hands down. And then this is another 10 peso type 2, 1957 Juarez Constitution commemorative. Very similar to this one. This is the 5, type 6. And then the 10, being type 2, that makes sense. So this is the father for this one. And then here's the beautiful commemorative Madero and Hidalgo. Very easy, very out there. It's very easy to get a hold of this. And here comes a beautiful onza. Now what's beautiful about these is there's different varieties of these onzas, right? And not all of the onzas are represented. And I wish they did do that, because that would be so cool. And I think Brother Ray just pointed out to me how there is a page out there that will hold all the types. I think there's 3 major types of the onzas. And these are more of the modern Mexico commems. And it won't, some of these are just downright gorgeous. But that's the point of a typeset, right? You're not going to find an album. Here they are, I think, is what they're referring to. Here's a 78 onza, and these are all different. There's different varieties. There's types. And I learned from Brother Ray that there is a Mexico album that holds the different types. Another commemorative 25 pesos. See, this is coin alignment. That's metal alignment. The balance and scales, that is just so cool. We'll look at that one again. That's a gorgeous coin. That is so tight. Again, the very popular coat of arms, if you will. And this is the last page, brothers and sisters. Now, also, I don't think this page is really part of this album, but these are different. All of the coins in this album are different, but I think there's a page mix-up because this one centavo, this un centavo, you would think would be back here, but it's different. So I need this, the Un Centavo Type 6 from 1970 forward. And they're easy. But you just, you have to get them. When you find them, you get them. Very easy album, very enjoyable, very rewarding. And that way, when you're sitting on the sofa, you can enjoy Mexico's coins in the palm of your hands. It's the beauty of an album. You can be anywhere and enjoying an album. These are very popular. Cupro-nickel, no precious metal, but still important. This was their workhorse. You saw this back a lot back in the day. Here's a beautiful 5 peso. It's a different shape. Not round. 25 pesos, 72. There's different varieties of this one too, I believe. Yeah, that I pulled from here, but I made reference in my database that this was the one that I put into this typeset. And one day I'll get the gold page, and I made sure that before I bought this, that I asked the seller if it would hold another Dansco page. He said, heck yeah, you got room. So if I ever get the Mexico gold page, you better believe it, I'm going to do an update video. The world is beautiful, man. I mean, it's just all these beautiful coins and currency. You've seen my Mexico currency. I did a video, I believe, just on my Mexico paper money. Oh, that's one that I need. The coin below is bleeding through. And that's that of this. And then, let's see. And then this is the back cover. Check this out. This is so cool. These are all our coins. See, major typeset, the 7070. And then this is the gold page, which I have. I added that to the 7070. Many collectors like me do that. These are all US. Many of these, most of these I have. And here's the foreigns. Now check this out. This is cool. Look, Japan type. Hello. That'd be cool to have. New Zealand is another country. I got quite a bit of New Zealand. That'd be cool to have. I love Irish coins. Ireland would be cool. Israel, Holy Land. That would be so. Now these are just. And here's the number here, brothers and sisters, of this album. Dansco 7220 Mexico typeset. Dansco Corporation. 7220 Mexico type. So, wanted to bring this to you. See if you can help a kid out. I'll pan over very quickly as we close the album. Go backwards here. Maybe we can do some kind of a trade if you want. Or you get a hold of me and ask me, tell me what you're asking for your coin that will work for this. And then we'll switch to email and communicate. Go back and forth. Look at this. Morelos. And these are important figures in Mexico's history. Very important figures. Love it. Thank you, Ringmaster Ray, for giving me the inspiration to get an album for Mexico. This was a little bit more expensive than your typical Dansco album, for US, but I mean, I didn't pay anything like $150, $200 or anything crazy like that, but I still paid up for it, and I'm glad I did. I don't regret it whatsoever, and it's in good shape. Been well taken care of. It was in a private collector's collection like me, and the spine is in excellent shape, and it works out very well for me, you know. Healthy pages. They're not loose. They're not, you know, abused. So this is the type of gently used albums that you want to get, and they tend to be significantly cheaper than finding them brand new in the shrink wrap. So thank you, Dansco, and thank you, Ringmaster Ray, Brother Ray, again, for giving me the inspiration of getting a Mexico Typeset album. And maybe Canada will be next, but Canada is expensive as well. And as I said, it was I think this box literally burped. You know, once I took out, what, I don't know, 70 coins? Shoot, more than that. 5, 10, 15, 20, oh, easily 80 coins from this double row 2x2 box. And the little trick I use is I use these Silver Eagle, Monster Box Silver Eagle tubes, or similar. And then I put a decussant, or what is it? Moisture absorber you get in medicine bottles and what have you. And so I went through and pulled all the Mexico that would work for this. It looks very nice. I'm very happy with it. All the different Libertons, the different denoms, fractionals. There's a beautiful proof. I think I bought that from Brother Ray. And then we're on God's green earth. Here's a proof Onza Libertad. Beautiful coin. And this is an early proof of the Libertad. So you got to have one of each type, right? And then here comes Mombasa, Monaco, Mongolia. Mongolia is cool. I love Mongolia's coins. I can imagine a Mongolia Dansco, man, that'd be a very, very unique album. Because Mongolia did a lot of commemorative, too. Lots of commemorative that they did. But Mongolia is another country. Here's Genghis Khan. Check out this awesome person in Mongolia's history. There's Genghis Khan and Kublai Khan. Montenegro is tough. Only got 3 from Montenegro. Anyway, all right, my friends, I won't bore you anymore with this box here and my Dansco typeset for Mexico. So I hope you all enjoy. This is a different Dansco. It's not a United States Dansco video, but, you know, still a Dansco video that I wanted to bring something a little bit more interesting to you, as I do love our international coins as well, not just U.S. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if you have a Mexico typeset, and tell me what you're missing, and I'll look through and keep my eyes peeled for you. In the meantime, be kind to each other, take care of each other, and most importantly, may God bless you all. Bye-bye.